because my colleague, Kerry, he also talked about this project in next room around 10:30. So I will give a quick introduction to you guys. So that's many people, but I would like you guys to got something from this presentation. Today I will actually talk about what is SynchDB and the overview and why we working on this database and its architect and key features and next steps, and also give a quick Q&A session. So what is SynchDB? SynchDB actually it is a Postgres extension. It can connecting different databases in real time to capture the data changes from MySQL, SQL Server, in the future maybe Oracle, other databases, and then sync the data into Postgres database. And the goal we want to this project to be that it supports many databases, but it is really simple to use. User can just give some several SQL commands to set up a replication database. That's the goal. And also it will support full and incremental sync. That means that user just use the SQL command to sync all the data from another database. And also then it will in real, live replication mode with the other database. And also it will supporting we're supposed to give a high performance because we are using the Postgres extension. So we can just give write the data into Postgres database directly instead of use the DDBC or ODBC modes. We can use the write to the heap data directly. Myself, actually, my name is Grant. I'm living in Vancouver, Canada, and I work for Honda Labs Technology and HiGo Software. And people may know me because I'm attending different Postgres conferences in the past several years, and I act as the HiGo Software, people to talk with people regarding the Postgres things, the contributions, the other things. All around Postgres. You can find me with Grant Zhu from Gmail, and there is an interview about myself in Postgres Live, and also my LinkedIn is also Grant Zhu. You can, if you like, add me after the meeting. Hot Lab is a Canadian company, and it's located in Metro Vancouver, and we have more than 10 years Postgres experiences, and also we are the contributors to Postgres project and also the conference organizers. Even the Postgres conference organized by JD. I work with JD for many years, and we co-host several conferences in US, in Canada, and also in Asia countries, including Japan, China, And we actually previously we have. I'm not sure whether you guys know the SQL project. It's also another project. It was providing the Oracle compatible features based on Postgres. That means that user can use the Postgres like Oracle, and it has some data type support, function support, and even the package, something like that. Oracle providing features in this SQL project. This project was also an open source project, and also we worked with the Neon project for the integration with SQL and to support the serverless implementations based on Neon project architect. And now we have the SynchDB, another open source project to providing the data syncing functionalities so that people can collecting the data in real time and make the Postgres as a replicated database to supporting the services. And so we are supposed to have Postgres skills and providing the consulting services based on the community support. Right now we actually have a huge project team in Asia country, so that it is a more than 300 people project team size, so that people we can providing the better services and developing support. Yeah, the SynchDB actually just carries coming. So carries my colleague. He just gave the talk this morning in another room, and the SynchDB has a Debezium integration. That's the one point that we want to emphasize, that user can use the open source connectors provided by Debezium, so that we can support different databases like MySQL, SQL Server, even PostgreSQL itself, but it is not necessary. Right? We have logical replication already, and also SQL Server. We can benefit from the already existing connectors technology, and then sync the data into the Postgres. And the goal we want to emphasize is the simplified setup. We just want to use several simple SQL commands to create a replication solution. And also it has flexible sync options to support, people have data between two databases. So even they want this data from this table into another table. With these tables, one column to another table's, different column, even the different data types, they want conversion. So that's another flexible features we want SynchDB to provide. And also the high performance, actually, I said that it is a Postgres extension, so it can operate the data of the Postgres directly. So that's the reason why we want to give a high performance by this feature. Well, for the trends of why we select SynchDB, actually, I will not spend a lot of time on that. Maybe it is just kind of a general ideas of what we think about the database technology evolution, and also the data replication matters that we want to know that why it triggers our SynchDB project. Yeah, there's so many databases, different data, MySQL, SQL Server, Oracle, even other MongoDB like database, but people want some a whole solution. So that's the reason why data warehouse, data lake exists, right? They want data analysis, they want different data from different sources, even the Excel, the text file. But so that's the reason why the replication, like Oracle's Golden Gate, like the HVR company, they are providing the replication software to collecting different data sources and providing the replication solutions. So SynchDB is providing a similar one, but we are benefiting from the Postgres ecosystem, that it is open source, and we can just connect the data into the Postgres and use the Postgres as the final database. Yeah. So, well, and also we want the real-time compatibility to user when it is easy to import data from another database to this one. But if you want to have the data the same in the almost real time, it is a kind of a challenging requests. Well, we actually this solution are based on the CDC, the data change record, like the WAL file, WAL from PostgreSQL. It is kind of the right now the only solution for the database software to provide high data capturing. It is like a binary file providing a log file, providing the database to record all the data changes, including the data type, the data modifications. So if you have the ability to capture the CDC and analyze that, then you can apply to any databases, right? Yeah, so that's the things. The CDC also has some limitations. Compared to the ETL, like the ETL solutions, there are so many data need to be handled and have some complex computation capabilities. And the CDC only providing the raw data. You have to deal with that, to convert that, to to apply to the new data targets. And also, in Postgres, it has the materialized we use, but it is just a SQL query but it put the data in the persisted storage. But compared with the other, it is capturing the different data source from data, but it's only saved in the one database, so it's not the same thing actually. And also we have stream data computing and also the stream database. This is a kind of another, I think, kind of user scenario. Okay, I think the CDC products focused on the focus on the log processing and data interactions, and the SynchDB try to benefit with the CDC technology and give the user with real-time data capturing and also the conversion logics. Well, yeah, that's how the SynchDB address those needs. Simplify the integration with just simple SQL commands and supporting the Oracle CDC and the high performance data synchronization. Right now, Oracle CDC is not included in the first phase because this project is only a 3 months project right now. And right now it is have already integrated MySQL, SQL Server. Oracle is easy to integrate, but we need to deal with the data that we captured to convert with that into the Postgres. So that's a kind of a time-consuming things that we will start working on it. And we also will work on some, besides the open source Debezium connectors, we still will providing some, properly, connectors to provide even higher performance to read the Oracle or other databases. Yeah, I have a very simple comparison with SynchDB, Golden Gate, HVR, and PeerDB, right? So with the different database support, and we actually using the Debezium connector support to providing more database supports. So that's the SynchDB more advanced feature, and also it's simple setup and open source. So that's with the Debezium connectors is a long existing data open source projects. So it is really easy to integrate that so that people can support more database types. That's the architect of the SynchDB. You can see that the challenge is that the Debezium is written in Java. We are written in C and C. The extension is using C language to integrate a PostgreSQL database. So we are using GNI, the Java native interface technology to support the different database types. So with this kind of support, we have a separate logic to include this JVM logic inside the extension. If you have a time to take a look at our open source project on GitHub, you will see that we did some wrapping things to include this Java engine. That's the status and roadmap. We already have MySQL and SQL Server replication support. We have mostly support DDL, DML things, and also the data we are providing the user-defined mapping logics to support the data and the table transforming between the databases. I think that Kerry has already given more details in his talk. So if you guys have interest, please do give us a star on GitHub and open issues or ask any questions on GitHub so that we can work together to enhance this open source project. These two demos I will ignore because the time is almost here. So the GitHub address is in our company, Honor Labs with SynchDB. And right now we have the docs.synchdb.com website. It have providing more details on how to set up, install, and use the SynchDB. And we even release a beta release on GitHub. You can download the package, the Debian package, to install on your, operating system, so that you can take a try and let us know how it works, and whether you have any specific requests regarding this project. And we are still investing on this project and introduce more people working together on this side. Yeah, so that's mostly everything about my talk today. Do you guys have any questions so far? Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for coming, and thanks for the time.